you. Well, as you know, I'm a big believer in zero emissions and reducing our greenhouse gases, and that's why I'm a big believer also in technology. And we have been every month regularly throughout the last year, and this year also displaying vehicles here in front of the Capitol steps. If it is sports cars, SUVs, four-door sedans, even big trucks we had here to show that even big trucks can be powered by electric or hydrogen and have zero emissions. But this is the first time that we are actually displaying here and introducing and putting the spotlight on motorcycles. And this is something that I have seen when I went to the alternative auto show in Santa Monica. I happened to see these motorcycles, and also here in Sacramento at the Green Expo. And I think that it's just another very important technology, because California is the ideal place for riding motorcycles, just as much as the ideal place for selling convertibles. So they're selling a lot of motorcycles here now, here in California. Zero motorcycles is all about zero emissions. And so I want to say thank you very much to Gene Banman and Neil Saike and Jay Friedland. These are the leaders of this company of Zero Motorcycles, the CEO, founder, and vice presidents and so on. We want to thank them for bringing those motorcycles here and to have them here, and also to say a few words afterwards about the motorcycles. There's a lithium-ion batteries that power this motorcycle, and as you've heard, they go as fast as any motorcycle from 0 to 60. They can go for hours. And as a matter of fact, after 50, 60 miles of riding, you charge them up again, and it takes a short period of time to charge them up. 1 cent per mile it costs to drive this kind of motorcycle. So I like also the financial side of this, which is very important. I also want to just say that this is a company that comes out of Scotts Valley, California, which is near Santa Cruz. And they have been around now for a few years. That company started, and you will hear all of that also afterwards, from Gene. But they started in the garage, and then they developed this company. We are very happy also to say that this qualifies for various different tax breaks and incentives on the federal level, because it's a zero emissions vehicle. 10% federal tax credit you can get, and also $1,500 rebate from California here. So that's around 25% reduction. So one of those motorcycles, let's say if it costs $8,000, you can actually get this motorcycle then for less than $6,000. So it's a great reduction, great price. Just to show to you, the motorcycle I have, the Indian, cost me $28,000, and the Harley Davidson I have cost me $25,000. So this bike you can get for $6,000. So this is a tremendous advantage here, and very affordable for anybody. So again, it's very exciting. It's part of our overall strategy to go and reduce our greenhouse gases by 25% by the year 2020. It's technology that will save us all. That is the most important thing. The only way we can get there to this goal and reaching that goal, and also if it is with renewables or with all of those kind of goals, is only by having technology like this. And so I'm very happy that these motorcycles exist, and they're developing and making even bigger motorcycles out of that. So now I want to bring Gene out here to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Schwarzenegger. Really appreciate the recognition you're giving us this morning. Thank you very much.
Please.
As the governor mentioned, we were founded in a garage 5 years ago by our founder, Neil Saike. And today we are a global company with a full product line of electric motorcycles. And I want to say California is really a great state to be developing a clean business like this one. First of all, California is the largest motorcycle market in the United States, and so we have a lot of enthusiastic customers here. But the state government and the governor's administration is supporting us. As he mentioned, the Air Resources Board is offering a $1,500 rebate, not only to our consumers here in California, but also to local and regional governments for police use or for park rangers and utility use. So that is really a terrific support for our business. We set out to build a better motorcycle with this electric technology, and these motorcycles are very high performance, very exciting, lots of fun to ride, as well as being efficient. And we've developed 4 motorcycles for different kinds of riding, on the trail, We have a track bike for racing against gasoline bikes, which we have successfully done. We have a pure street bike, and we also have our new dual sport bike, which is just as happy on the fire roads as it is on the streets of Sacramento. We have all our information on our website, zeromotorcycles.com. I encourage you to take a look, and if you want to experience and discover the experience of riding an electric motorcycle, you can sign up for a demo ride with one of our local dealers. Thank you very much.
I think that we have seen over the years, not only globally, where we have seen a tremendous increase, if it is in the sales of biofuel or in other areas with windmill and solar and stuff like that, but we in California have seen it specifically since 2005, that the job creation in green technology is 10 times more powerful and expanding faster than in other sectors. So we have seen also a tremendous increase in economic activities amongst green technology manufacturers, if it is solar, if it is biofuel, if it is electric cars, if it is the development of batteries, or for instance these motorcycles. This company has been growing the last few years where other companies have not. So I would say that in the green technology area, we see the biggest growth, and that benefits the economy, it benefits job creation, and it benefits revenues in the state of California. You will hear all kinds of stories, and you will hear skeptics talking about that, obviously, that are questioning all of this. And there's many ways of looking at statistics and at numbers, but I can tell you firsthand, I mean, I have just come from the Mojave Desert, where we talked about streamlining the permitting process. There's literally 240 companies from around the world that are waiting there to build in the Mojave Desert and to build solar plants. And this is an equivalent of 68,000 megawatts. So they're all ready to go. If they would have the permits now, they would start building right now. And that means, immediately thousands and thousands of jobs. So in green technology, I have great hope that this is where we see the big expansion. And that's why the Wall Street Journal also called this the new gold rush in California, because they see the great expansion, and it's a wise investment. Think about it, that 57% of all venture capital in green technology from all over the United States is being invested in California. This is the place to invest, because this is the place that thinks about the future, about a green future.